beautiful.
Yeah, it's rough when the weather's like this. I mean, you know when we're going to play. I mean, we're 5th, so it's going to be a long day, I imagine.
I mean, on these days, there's not much to do. A lot of waiting for them. All good. And it's tough conditions, but it's the same for everyone. Got Pizzaville. Let's get some food, relax, and see whenever we can warm up or play. Thank you. Thanks for that.
We're basically on the same schedule every day from the moment we wake up to the time we go for dinner, really.
All good. Alex.
Because also it just becomes quite intense with all that's going on, and obviously you've got to get out on court and compete together. So yeah, I think sometimes it's nice just to get away from each other for a little bit.
Just gonna leave a racket now. Hey guys, how are you? Pretty good, yeah.
How would you like to catch it?
49.
Any pre-stretch?
No. I prefer not to change much my tension. I usually prefer to adjust myself when I play. Jam is gonna be interesting because he changes a lot. So really depending on how humid, conditions.
So that's 25 dynamic tension, which is, we're now going to go to this, and it's so loose that it doesn't even register on the thing. But that's fine for me because I play with loose rackets. Alright, we're in the gym, warming up for practice. I like to get in about sort of 40-45 minutes before we get out on court, get a good sweat up. A lot of the stuff's fairly generic. You see the guys in the gym doing a lot of similar stuff, but also, you know, what works for you. There's good balls.
That's a newer one, Tim.
Well, you take them, I'll serve. Okay.
Yeah, this is about our routine, 30-35 minutes. I mean, there's no secrets, you know, hit some balls, a little bit of everything. And then at the end, we usually do some drills. Jamie like his routines, like first volley, reactions, returns. Me the same thing. I mean, I try to get the feel on everything.
Obviously, you know these two fairly well. They're a solid team, they're going to compete well. You've out-competed every team you played in the last tournament. You had periods in each match where you were under pressure, but you always competed harder than the other guys.
Now, I mean, we got basically an hour something to go. I mean, there's really not much time until by the time you walk and everything, it's fast. So shower, get ready, get some food, and that's it. Action time. The pre-match chat usually talking about what we gotta do against those opponents. Also, we always have the coach giving us the overall match picture, prospect of the match.
Jane, practice prayer.
After losses, we sometimes talk, sometimes don't.
I think usually when we lose, there's a couple of days. So we usually take a few days and then we talk about what happened.
It's important for us to forget this loss, I think, and move on. Kind of got to Toronto, weather wasn't great, it wasn't really that easy to practice and kind of get used to conditions there. So we're going to head over to Cincinnati, get there early, get a few days good practice in and feel more prepared for this next event.
Next week on ATP World Tour Uncovered, time to taste the Big Apple. The US Open gets underway. And there's a catch-up with Casper. We speak to Norwegian next-gen star, Casper Ruud. Don't forget to log on to atpworldtour.com and chat with us on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram. See you next week.